Hey everybody, my name's Glenn and this is BADDAZZ Garage, your RC channel. Today we're going to spend the day with the Outcast. Awesome car. I've had it for a few months and I really love it. But before we get into that, there's two people I'd like to thank. Firstly is Gary from Killer Off-Road Hobbies. Gary, I love your channel. Thanks for all your help you've given me in the past. I really appreciate it. And the second person is Richard from Rich Duper Bash. Rich, thank you as well, mate, for all your help. I really appreciate it and I love your channel. So yeah, but to both of you, thank you very much. And to anybody watching this, Killer Off-Road Hobbies and Rich Duper Bash are two great bashing stations to watch. So thanks guys. But yeah, let's get into it. This is just an awesome car. I love it. As I said before, I've had it for a few months. We'll have a little quick look at it, and then we'll have some running footage later on. But yep, firstly, if we have a look at it, it has big bore aluminum shocks, and the shocks are they get the job done, but they could be better. But at the same time, it's a ready to run vehicle, and you know, you're not going to get perfection with ready to run vehicles. And I consider, as long as you look after the shocks, they work fine. But you have minimal adjustment with the springs. If anything, you could get some Techno springs or something to beef it up a little bit. But they get the job done, but they're not fantastic. It's got dog bones throughout. Has pillow ball suspension on the front and universals. No problems with dog bones. No problem with universal joints. If you keep them clean, you know, they run smoothly, not a problem. So yeah, I consider that a strong feature of the Armour cars. It has 3 diffs, so front, middle and rear. I did blow the diff in my Talion once or twice, but that wasn't from, that's got big power in it, so the diffs I reckon are fantastic. But sometimes you could shim them up a little bit just to get the coggy nice and tight. But I've never had any issues with the Creighton diffs. This did, the Outcast diffs. I've blown in the Italian, but that was purely my fault. It wasn't an engineering issue by any extent. So yeah, the diffs are good in my opinion for sure. Has a 15 kilogram servo. I actually don't mind the servos in the Armours. They're not, you know, awesome, but they get the job done, and I'm not extremely fussy about high-powered servos. I mean, it's good to have them, but I don't think, if you want to go out and bash and have fun, it does the job fine. And I put them in my Techno and my Lossy, and yeah, I'm happy with it, no problem. Just keep it all adjusted nice and tight and they work fine. So it has sway bars front and rear, and it has camber adjustment just in the rear. Once again, I don't go to those levels of tuning, but it's there if you want it. So that's a good bonus to have that. The body, I love the body. I love the look of it. It's nice and firm. It's very nice and firm. This is my shelf body, because I have shelf bodies and running bodies. The bodies that come with them I use for running, and then I make my own bodies for the shelf. But yeah, I love the single cab look. I'm not a fan of the twin cab utes. So yeah, I love the body. I reckon it's awesome. The motor and ESC are great. I got the Nero motor in this, but they get the job done. They can tend to heat up a little bit when it's really hot outside, but besides that, they've got plenty of power and you don't have any problems. So yeah, all good. The motor and servo are great. I run a 15 tooth pinion in it. Once you go any higher than that for bashing, it can heat up a bit, so I just keep it at 15 and it does the job, so all good. My shocks, I use the TLR Racing 50 in the front and 60 in the rear. I find that does the job just nice. I'm not obsessed about tuning, so yeah, I have 50 and 60 and gets the job done. And for diff fluids, I just use Traxxas. I've got 30 in the front, 10 in the rear and 50 in the middle. I like a bit of power, more power to the rear wheels. If you're racing, it'd be good to have more power at the front, I'd guess, but yeah, for bashing, I like having all the power in the rear. But that's about it for now. How about we go outside and give this beast a run and see what it can do. This is the bash spot we're at today. It's just a little park I found near my house. Thought I'd give it a bit of a run. But it's a nice little spot. You can see my two jumps set up. Let's give it a whirl. Let's do it. Whoa! This is on 4S, guys. Yeah. It's a little bit not enough power on 4S, but I got some 6S here if we need it. See how we go. Oh yeah! Backflip. Big one. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I've got my Creighton tyres on here too. Got my Creighton tyres on here too because I just freshly painted my Outcast wheels, so I don't want to damage the paint on them. So these tyres are pretty poor with grip, but that'll do the job for now. Yeah. Not bad for 4S. Backy. See if we can get a bit of a rhythm going. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, loving those backflips. I want to really launch. Oh, the sun's out. Go for the biggie. See how far we can launch this thing.